The question that we were asked this week was, how do we know when something is wrong, and once we know it is wrong, how can we change it? There are a few different ways people could tell if something is wrong. I believe that pure gut feeling, or instinct, is a really good way to tell if something is right or wrong. If you were to hear the news or were told something, and your first impression of the information is that it is wrong, you are probably right to go with your first instinct. This doesn't mean that once your instincts tell you something is wrong, now there is no need to check the facts on the topic. After a gut decision is made, you will then have to gather all the information to make a better final decision on the issue. A good example of this is when the issue of the death penalty is brought up. My instincts initially decide for me that it isn't that wrong of a thing to do to criminals. After all, they did commit a crime and hurt society in some shape or form. The next step is then to gather all the facts possible. After watching the video on the death penalty, I start to think that it is not as right as I think it is. If 98 countries have abolished the death penalty and are still standing, then why can't the United States do the same and become the 99th country? After deciding this is wrong, there are many things to do. People could join in on peaceful protest and let their true thoughts and opinions out on the internet. A good example of this is the one video that was posted about the death penalty. By people viewing the cold hard facts about this issue, it could change their view on it being right or wrong. It has partly swayed me to hear the cold hard facts about the death penalty. It is a very good way to get people's opinion out there and be heard.